Welcome to ZeoPlays Reviewer. Today the movie I'm gonna review is Rampage.
Why is your first movie review Rampage and not Avengers Infinity War?
Because everyone is reviewing Avengers Infinity War and no one is reviewing movies like Rampage. Okay, maybe people are reviewing it, but that's not my only point. Rampage was a video game first, and since ZeoPlays is a gaming channel, this is my segue into the review business now. Haha! I bet you didn't see that coming now, did you? Okay, let's just get started. Rampage is a movie based off the original arcade game Rampage in 1986. When I first heard of the movie being announced, I was excited because I loved the original arcade game as a kid, and I loved that arcade game because I loved big monster movies destroying cities, like Godzilla and King Kong. So when they announced Rampage, I initially was ecstatic. Then they announced The Rock as the leading actor. I was then like, shit! Look, I like The Rock as much as the next person who likes The Rock, and probably the next person too. But I was worried that this was going to be another situation where they focus on boring people and not the monstrous creatures that everyone has clearly come to the movie to see. Looking at you, Transformers.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not even Anthony Hopkins can save you.
I'm awfully sorry about that.
So now that I'm done ranting, what are my thoughts on the movie? Rampage was fun. It had some humor, a bit of action, ultimately just wasn't terrible. I don't think anybody expected this movie to have a narrative to compete with movies such as Inception or The Dark Knight or whatever movie Christopher Nolan makes. But it's not a pile of garbage. Staying PG for those kids. Wait, I said shit already once, didn't I? Look, I've already gone too far. I'm not editing anything out. Let's just move past this and get back to the review. I've derailed enough. This movie is just fine. It's a good summer blockbuster film that you can take your kids, or not if you don't have any kids. You can go by yourself if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. The acting was fine, and the CGI was decent enough to where you don't want to scratch your eyes out as if you were watching Star Wars Episode 2. This movie does make some neat little references to the game, like naming the gorilla George and the wolf Ralph, and there's a part in this movie where someone has an arcade machine in the room. I don't know if it's Rampage or something else like Miss Pac-Man. Everyone loved Miss Pac-Man, so it very well could be that instead. Rampage is fun enough to enjoy, and everyone's performances was fine, I suppose. Look, this is my first review and I'm not a critic. I enjoyed it enough to where if I had to choose between watching Avengers Infinity War a second time or Rampage a second time, I would absolutely choose Avengers Infinity War. But if I had to choose between watching Rampage again or Blockers again, I would choose Blockers. Look, that movie was hilarious, John Cena was way funnier than expected, and all over it was just a good time. But if I had to choose between watching I Feel Pretty or Rampage again, I would definitely, without a doubt, absolutely choose Rampage. Probably. So that's where it ranks compared to other movies currently in theaters. I don't really like a rating system, so that's what you get, okay? Deal with it. That's my review of Rampage. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Have you seen Rampage yet? If so, let me know your thoughts. If you want more reviews, comment down below. What do you want me to review next? This was fun. I'd be more than happy to do another one for you guys. Alright, so I don't have any more plugs. I guess bye? Oh wait, I do have one more thing.